To get my Ice Queen girlfriend to warm up, I decided to try a meme I saw online. I sent her a transfer for $3 million with a simple message: be happy. I never imagined she'd think it was a breakup fee and proceed to have a complete, hysterical meltdown in the middle of her live stream. The puppy has been abandoned, she sobbed to her audience. I'm a small-time streamer, more addicted to gaming than skilled at it, and definitely not setting the world on fire. Besides streaming, I spend way too much time online, where I've picked up a vast collection of both good and terrible memes. This one seemed particularly funny, so I decided to try it on Anna. Anna is my girlfriend. She's incredibly beautiful, with a body that could stop traffic, and most importantly, she's very attentive to my needs. But she's also famously cold. Her texts are usually one-word answers. Okay, fine, yes. Getting more than 3 words out of her is a rare event, as if typing more would physically injure her. I can't stand that personality, but I could never bring myself to leave her. I open iMessage. Her profile picture was a flawless selfie. A crazy, nonsensical message like this would surely get a longer response out of her, right? After sending it, I didn't expect an immediate reply. It was the middle of her stream, and she was always professional about keeping her work and private life separate. I left my phone on the desk and went to the bathroom. When I came back, my phone was vibrating so hard it had shifted position. I opened iMessage and stared, stunned. My screen was flooded with messages from Anna. Was I too much last night? I'll try to control myself so I don't drain you. Don't go. I only acted cold because I heard you were into that type. Babe, please say something. Babe, I'm your little puppy. I need my owner. Don't go. The wind is so cold up on the rooftop. I just told her to be happy. What was she doing? Her messages kept coming. This was so dramatic, it was hilarious. I decided to play along, sending 2 voice messages with a shaky, heartbroken tone. So it was all an act. You played me for a fool. We're done. This has to end. I poured all my fake sadness into it, but there was a hint of real frustration too. Anna really was like a block of ice you could never warm up. Some days we'd spend the whole day together and say less than 5 sentences. And now she tells me it was all a performance? What was all that time we spent together then? Just bad luck on my part? Her messages finally stopped. The typing indicator appeared and disappeared over and over. I waited for 10 minutes, but nothing came through. Great, back to the silent treatment. Annoyed, I fell asleep. The next morning, I was jolted awake by a call from my buddy, Leo. Noah, you have to see this. Anna is trending. So what? I mumbled, still half asleep. For Anna, trending on Twitter was no big deal. She was a god-tier gamer, a former esports pro with more followers than many A-list celebrities. Trending was as normal for her as drinking water. I was about to go back to sleep, but Leo's next words, shouted into the phone, made my head spin. Did you two break up? She started crying on stream 2 hours ago and hasn't stopped. Crying for 2 hours? I shot up, grabbed my phone, and opened Twitter. The top trending topics were all about her. Hashtag Anna crying spree. Hashtag Anna has meltdown live. Hashtag is Anna okay? Hashtag Simp Queen Anna. The first 2 were descriptive. The others were pure speculation, since our relationship had always been a secret. The only people who knew we were dating were, well, just a few. I started as a nobody streamer. After college, finding a job was tough, so in a fit of frustration, I registered an account on Twitch and went live. It was the biggest platform out there, used by everyone. I wanted to make money, but was terrified of the social suicide of my friends finding me. So I started without a face cam. After a month, I had made a grand total of a few $dozen. My manager at the agency told me I had to turn the camera on. He swore I'd blow up. Trusting him, I took a deep breath and enabled my webcam. The live chat, usually a slow crawl, instantly exploded. OMG, babe, you're so cute. Holy shit, he's hot. Is that a wedding ring I see? No? Good. Wife me up. Gifts and subscriptions started pouring in. I was finally experiencing the upside of showing my face. From then on, I made sure to look my best for every stream, and gradually, I built a small army of fans who were mostly there for my looks. One day, while I was running around in-game with a frying pan looking for loot, the chat went wild. It's Anna. Dude, you got matched with Anna. My two worlds are colliding. Even my manager called me, yelling, "This is your chance, Noah. Don't screw it up." But the harder I tried, the worse it got. I started the match by getting chased across the map by someone with a pan. Then I got into a ridiculous chase around a tiny shack that lasted a full 2 minutes. Finally, I mistook a grenade for a smoke bomb and blew myself up. The whole stream was a comedy of errors. I don't follow the pro scene much, but even I knew Anna took gaming seriously. In her world, there are no genders on the battlefield, only skill levels. Bad players get a verbal slap. Really bad players get two. Terrible players get a beatdown. I was probably in a category that required divine intervention. I braced myself for the worst. Sure enough, her voice came through the comms, cold and dripping with sarcasm. "You know, a trained monkey could probably play better. Seriously, maybe you should just have your fans come over and compliment my gameplay instead. Your skills are not suited for streaming. Go get a job at a factory or something." Then, she licked her lips and muttered, "Oops, I just poisoned myself." My chat erupted. "Ha ha, this dude is so bad at the game. His skills are so bad he should just stay home and have babies." The toxicity was overwhelming. I was just a handsome guy trying to make a living. What did I do to deserve this? I felt my nose start to run and was about to disconnect. Suddenly, Anna cleared her throat, her tone awkward. "Hey, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about my former teammate. Don't take it personally." "Wait, what?" The chat's direction flipped instantly. LOL. She saw a hot guy and her brain short-circuited. Her ex-teammate is probably crying right now. She just added him. She added him. That was the cutest voice crack ever. No one expected that from her. The chat was now a mix of people calling me handsome, demanding we ship, and asking for another round. It was an emotional roller coaster, and my heart couldn't take it. Not wanting to be accused of clout chasing, I made up an excuse and quickly ended the stream. After logging off, I saw a notification. Anna, with her 20 million followers and verified checkmark, had followed me. I hesitated for a moment, then followed her back. A second later, a DM slid into my inbox. "Sorry about that. I'm not usually like that. I'm a law-abiding, early to bed, early to rise, 24-year-old woman. I'm very careful with my words." "It's fine," I replied. "If you don't mind," she sent back. "Could I get your number?" "For iMessage?" "No reason, just so it's easier to get in touch if we need to." In a daze, I gave it to her. Only later did it occur to me that there was absolutely no reason we would ever need to get in touch. I put out of my mind and focused on my streaming career. The match with Anna had been a huge boost. My viewership had doubled. I thanked her over iMessage, and from there, we started talking more and more. One day, she asked if we could meet up in person. I figured, why not? I like beautiful women. After we met, things escalated quickly. We started dating online, and soon after, it became official. Now, I clicked on her live stream. The viewer count was terrifyingly high, and in the corner of the screen, Anna looked just as terrifying. Her eyes were red and swollen like peaches, and she was sobbing uncontrollably. I'd never realized how delicate she looked when she cried. It made me want to hide her away from the world. She'd never cried in front of me, but here she was, bawling her eyes out for hundreds of thousands of people. I glanced at the live chat. It was a chaotic mess. This had to stop. I typed a message into her chat. "I sent you 3 million. 3 wishes. Always be happy. Always be healthy. Always be safe." That should clear things up, right? I watched her on the screen. She must have seen my message because her eyes were glued to her phone. Suddenly, her body trembled, the light in her eyes shattered, and her silent tears turned into gut-wrenching sobs. She sounded like a boiling kettle. Okay, the misunderstanding just got worse. She probably thought the $3 million was a severance package, and the 3 wishes were my final blessing for her post-breakup life. I had to fix this. "I'm not breaking up with you. It was a joke." I quickly typed. Anna finally reacted. "Not breaking up? I don't believe you. You want to break up with me. You don't love me anymore. I'm going to be all alone. I want to die." I tried to explain. "It was just a meme. I was trying to be funny." "Not breaking up? You were just using a meme to tell me your true feelings." "I'm not listening. I'm not listening." She covered her ears. Her mental state was genuinely worrying me. I was afraid she might do something drastic. I paid double the normal fare for an Uber and rushed to her apartment. I'd been there many times. The passcode was my birthday. The door opened. The living room was empty. The bedroom was empty. The gaming room was empty. I searched the entire apartment and couldn't find her. Then a thought struck me. As I got closer to the rooftop door, I could hear faint, intermittent crying. She was still crying? Was she made of water? I pushed the door open. Anna was leaning against the railing, looking up at the sky with a lifeless expression, tears streaming down her face like a broken faucet, soaking the concrete below. "Anna, what are you doing?" I said suddenly. Her tear-filled eyes turned to me. A flicker of light appeared, then quickly died out. "Not breaking up," she mumbled, her lip quivering. She buried her head in her knees. "You're breaking up with me. Why are you even here?" Her voice was muffled, like a sad little puppy. She clearly missed me like crazy, but was still trying to be tough. I crouched down in front of her. "Anna, what are you doing?" "Crying. My baby is breaking up with me. I won't have a boyfriend anymore." I almost laughed. "Just because I said I was breaking up with you?" "Yes. The thought of you leaving me makes me feel like I can't go on." The wind was so strong up here just now. A wave of guilt washed over me. I shouldn't have joked about that. "Not breaking up," she said again, like a robot. I quickly reassured her. I'm not. I told you it was a joke. What will it take for you to believe me?" "Not breaking up? Kiss me, and I'll believe you." Without hesitation, I leaned in and kissed her on the cheek. "Let's go home first." "Okay." Hearing that, Anna finally stood up, stumbling slightly as she carefully grabbed the corner of my shirt. Suddenly, a horrible thought occurred to me. "Anna, did you end your stream?" "Not breaking up?" "I did." I breathed a sigh of relief. Back in the bedroom, I noticed a suspicious wet patch on the bed sheets and fell silent. Anna looked away, embarrassed. "I cried on it earlier." "Don't be mad." I quickly changed the sheets. When I came out of the bathroom, Anna had already put on a new set and was intently tapping on her phone. Fearing she was arguing with people online, I walked over. She was transferring money to me. Noticing my gaze, she said, "Not breaking up. I'm giving you all my money. If I'm broke, I'll have a good reason to stick to you forever. You can't abandon your little puppy babe." The next morning, I woke up to find Anna crying again, her body shaking with sobs. She looked so pitiful. "What is it now?" I asked, my head starting to ache. "Not breaking up? I dreamed you were breaking up with me." "It was a dream. Not breaking up. Not breaking up," I said dismissively and went to the bathroom. I could still hear her faint cries. After a few days of this, I was getting fed up. The cool, aloof goddess persona was much easier to deal with. This new version cried way too much. All this crying was going to wash away all our good luck. Just then, Leo called. "How are things with you two?" The internet is about to explode. My headache got worse. It was my fault, but it was also Anna's. I complained out of frustration. I was joking about breaking up before, but now I'm seriously considering it. As soon as the words left my mouth, the bathroom door was thrown open. Anna stood there, huge teardrops still clinging to her eyelashes, but her expression had reverted to that cold, unapproachable look. She slowly lifted my chin, her voice dangerously low and aggressive. "You want to break up?" So all that talk about not wanting to was a lie. I snapped, slapping her hand away. "What is wrong with you?" The intimidating aura she had built up instantly vanished. She nervously clutched my sleeve. Nothing's wrong. Don't be mad. Girlfriends are meant to be lied to. I like it when you lie to me. Just please, don't break up with me, okay?" She was just a sad little puppy again. My anger evaporated. Now, whatever she said, I'd agree to. "Okay, not breaking up." I kissed her lips reassuringly. Anna immediately took advantage, deepening the kiss. After a long, passionate kiss, Anna glanced towards the king-size bed in the bedroom. I couldn't possibly refuse, could I? Her hopeful eyes suddenly dimmed, and her lips pressed into a thin line. I knew it. "You really do want to break up. You used to at least like my body, but now you don't even want that? I'm becoming an unwanted woman. I'm going to have a breakdown. I'm going to lose it. What is she even talking about?" I pushed her onto the bed, and things got heated. 2 hours later, Anna was hugging me from behind. "Babe, let's go public." Public? No way. I rejected the idea without a second thought. The idea of thousands of people scrutinizing my every move made me feel faint. But clearly, someone misinterpreted my meaning. Anna's hands, which had been wrapped around my waist, fell away. "Oomph," she snorted. "I knew it. I mean nothing to you. Go ask around. What other girlfriend has to hide like this? We've been dating for over half a year, and I don't even have an official title. You only love my face and my body, not me as a person." I was furious. "Will you let me explain?" I said weakly. "I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening." Anna covered her ears and shook her head so fast it became a blur. My girlfriend had suddenly evolved into a complete drama queen. What do you do in this situation? I'm asking for a friend. I went live. The number of viewers was double the usual. I thought it was because I hadn't streamed the day before and my fans missed me. I was wrong. The chat was almost entirely about Anna. "Hey streamer, do you know Anna?" Why was Anna crying so much? "Babe, you're finally live. I missed you." Anna killed me. Seeing the screen filled with her name, I felt a bit exposed, like my pants had been pulled down in public. I didn't dare mention her name. I quickly changed the subject with a series of "don't know," "no idea," and "not familiar." The gossip mongers gradually dispersed. I didn't want the attention, but someone else was desperately chasing it. It started when a streamer named Just Vibin posted on Twitter, "Oh man, I made a joke about breaking up, and now she's a crying mess. How do I make it up to her?" Just Vibin was a relatively well-known male streamer in the gaming community. He was decent looking, had okay skills, and had tens of times more followers than me. When I first saw the tweet, I actually felt a sense of camaraderie. So I'm not the only one who made his girlfriend cry. Great, there's hope for me. But then his tweets started showing up under the hashtag #AnnaCryingSpree hashtag, and I realized something was wrong. I scrolled through the replies, and my heart sank. A fan had asked, "Dude, when did you get a girlfriend?" Just Vibin replied, "For real? You're dating someone behind our backs? Is it who I think it is?" Just Vibin deliberately picked a few of the most liked comments to reply to. "Can't say. She doesn't want me to. She's shy. She's way too famous. This is to protect me. It's been about half a year. We're doing great." The internet exploded. The comment section was a war zone. "Wow. Can't believe Anna is such a simp in love. Oh Mio, who is this guy? Someone get him out of here. Anna, really? This guy? How are you guys falling for this? If you believe he's Anna's boyfriend, then I've got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you." Before I could even get angry, Leo was already furious. "This is shameless. He's so obviously clout-chasing. If I didn't know for a fact that Anna was your girlfriend, I might have actually believed him. Seeing him so worked up, I actually calmed down a bit. Don't worry about it. He's not worth our time," I said, trying to soothe him. But while I was comforting my friend, I secretly opened Just Vibin's Twitch stream. I had a vague memory of him, not just because he was one of the few male streamers in this game, but because he often talked on stream about how much he admired Anna, how he'd watched all her matches, how he was her biggest fan, and how he hoped to duo with her one day. His stream, which usually had a few thousand viewers, now had 20,000. The cloud chasing was working. I was getting annoyed. Then I heard something that made my blood boil. "Hey guys, stop asking," he said with a smug grin. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to ride her coattails. I believe in making it on my own. I never thought a casual complaint online would get dug up by you guys. This really wasn't my intention. A fan commented, "You have such good values. You two should duo stream." She rarely duos with anyone. He sighed dramatically. She would never duo with me. I'm not that good, and she wouldn't want to criticize me. You guys want to see it, though? I'll ask her later. But don't get your hopes up. Another fan wrote, "It's okay. We're here to watch you. Did you make up with her?" We did. He chuckled. "The process of making up isn't exactly stream appropriate. After this, I know how much she loves me. I'll never joke like that again." As he kept sharing details of his love life with Anna, his viewer count broke 30,000, then 40,000, and was heading straight for 50,000. He dropped a sub-only giveaway. The title, "Wishing me and my girlfriend a long and happy future." That was it. I couldn't take it anymore. I unleashed a torrent of rage in his chat. Shamelessness is a superpower, I guess. What brand of trash bag are you? Because you are full of it. It felt good to let it out. But then my brain went completely blank. Oh no, I forgot to switch to my burner account. I used my main streaming account. As expected, the screen filled with question marks. Countless fans tagged me, demanding to know what was going on. Just Vibin obviously saw what happened in his chat. He put on a gentle voice. It's okay, guys. I understand where this guy is coming from. Let's all be rational. His fans immediately praised him for being handsome and kind, then swarmed my channel to tear me apart. Within 2 minutes, the comment section of my latest video was completely overrun. Dude, are you okay? If I remember correctly, this loser tried to ship with Anna before, right? Guess it didn't work out, so now he's having a meltdown. Ah, did the little fanboy get his feelings hurt seeing the real boyfriend? The insults got much worse, dragging my entire family into it. My manager at the agency called immediately and told me to stop streaming for a while, turn off my DMs, and close my comment sections. Lay low, he said. Then he asked, confused, you're not usually like this. Are you some kind of crazy in a stan? What if I told you I'm her actual boyfriend? I said wearily. Have you been harassed so much you're starting to hallucinate? He replied, sighing. The story spread like wildfire, especially with the explosive 2 men fighting over 1 woman angle. I was trending on Twitter, my name right behind Anna's and Just Vibin's. It felt like my life was a tragedy. No, it was a tragedy. The attacks on me got even more vicious. Rumors started. An insider claimed I tried to force a collaboration with Anna and almost got blacklisted by her. Then another self-proclaimed industry veteran came forward, alleging I tried to hit on him. And when he rejected me, I slandered him relentlessly. There were even rumors that I was actually a 40-year-old creep using a fake persona to scam people. It was so ridiculous, it was almost funny. I didn't regret calling him out. I only regretted not switching accounts. In a state of deep regret, I fell asleep. Noah, your girl Anna came clean. You guys should just use this opportunity to go public. I was still groggy, and my first thought was that Anna had exposed our relationship. I shot out of bed and frantically opened Twitter. The trending topics had changed. Hashtag Anna, I have a boyfriend. Hashtag Just Vibin, never met him. Hashtag Anna is the ultimate clout blocker. I clicked on Anna's profile and saw she had posted a series of tweets. The first one, yes, it's true. I have a boyfriend. My heart leaped into my throat. The second one, but my baby won't let me make it public. Crying face, my heart slammed back into my chest. The third one, a direct quote tweet of Just Vibin's post with a caption, who is this? Never met him. The fourth one, aimed at Just Vibin, and control your damn fans. The fifth one, why was I crying? Because I made my baby mad. He said he wanted to break up with me, and I didn't want to, so I was sad. It was awful. She hit them with one punch after another, leaving everyone stunned. After posting, she started actively replying to comments. Fan, sis, do we have a brother-in-law now? Anna, I have a boyfriend. He's not your brother-in-law. He's mine. Don't you dare scare him off. I met him after I retired from pro play. I turn off donations during my streams, so I'm not using your money to support him. Don't spread rumors. He's a bit shy. He's a wonderful person, and I love him very much. We're going to get married. I just managed to convince him not to break up with me. So don't you guys ruin it. I wouldn't break up with him even if all of you unfollowed me. The fans spammed the replies. We know it's true. But who is he? To this, Anna replied with a smiling emoji. Another fan. Were you hacked? Anna, my name is Anna. I'm 25 years old. The last 4 digits of my social are 9191. I identify as female, and my hobby is my boyfriend. I was grinning like an idiot, reading her replies, when there was a knock on my door. At the same moment, a notification popped up on my phone. Open up. By the time Anna found out about the online drama, it was already noon. She never cared about what people said about her online, but she cared about him. She wouldn't even say a harsh word to him. So how dare those people online attack him? It was her fault for having so much influence. She regretted it. She regretted crying on stream. She should have ended the stream first. More importantly, she should have gone to him immediately and begged for his forgiveness. Furious, she logged into Twitter and went on a posting spree. Then, all she wanted was to hold him tight. Her heart was pounding. The moment I opened the door, Anna fell into my arms, holding me tightly. The warmth of her embrace was so familiar, so comforting. I hadn't felt like crying when I was facing all the malicious comments in the Clout-chaser, but now, in this warm hug, tears instantly welled up in my eyes. A muffled voice came from my chest. I know you have your reasons for not wanting to go public yet, but I'm your girlfriend. Seeing all those people attacking you online, my heart was breaking. Don't you know a girlfriend is someone you're supposed to lean on? Or had you been planning to break up with me all along? Let me tell you, not happening. Not breaking up. Never. She buried her head in my shoulder, her body shaking with sobs. I started to speak. She pressed my head back into her embrace. Not breaking up. Anna's tweets caused a massive explosion online. Just Vibin immediately posted a clarification video, claiming the girlfriend he mentioned wasn't Anna and that it was all a misunderstanding created by netizens. He conveniently forgot that he had been the one fanning the flames. He then pathetically asked people to stop cyberbullying him because he was getting depressed. But nobody was buying it. They had been played for fools, and they were furious. They flooded his video with dislikes, swarmed his stream, and mass-reported his channel. With so many reports, Just Vibin's Twitch channel was suspended. Internet sleuths started digging. They discovered that Just Vibin treated female and male gamers very differently. To women, it was, wow, great play, sis. To men, it was, do you even know how to play? If not, then get out. More dirt came out. He had met up with his top female donor in a hotel. He and his actual girlfriend were running scams. He had created a clique to bully and isolate smaller streamers, forcing one to switch platforms. Then, some powerful figure must have stepped in, because Just Vibin was permanently banned from all platforms. I ended up getting a bit of positive attention out of it, too, for being the one person who stayed clear-headed when public opinion was completely one-sided. It was a wild ride. While the hype was still fresh, my manager signed me up for a streamer showdown event hosted by the platform. The format was one solo match, one duo match, and one squad match. The solo and duo rounds were on the same day, with the squad match on the next. On the day of the competition, I performed as consistently as ever in the first round. I was shot in the head a few minutes after landing. For the second round, I was paired with a female streamer named Chloe. "Hey, Noah. It's great to meet you," she said. Her voice was incredibly pleasant, like a professional voice actress. The chat immediately got excited. This round is a guaranteed win. Chloe was a fantastic player. She was also great at encouraging people, practically coaching me like I was a complete beginner. I've always been someone who thrives on positive reinforcement, and with her constant praise, I actually managed not to drag the team down. The chat started buzzing. Noah rarely duos with female streamers. I think the only other one was Anna. Chloe is so much better for him. I ship it. Can't we ship both? I'm all in on Noah and Chloe. Anna is too toxic and cold. This girl is way better. Anna had been watching my stream on a burner account. When she saw me paired with another woman, her lips pressed into a thin line. When she saw the chat saying how well Chloe and I worked together, her fists clenched. When she saw people shipping me with Chloe and even subtly dissing her, she couldn't take it anymore. She stood up, poured a glass of water, and walked over to me. A pair of fair, beautiful hands appeared on camera. "Babe, have some water." The chat froze for a second, then exploded. "Husband, who is calling you babe? Is that your girlfriend? Is that a friend?" Out of the camera's view, I shot Anna a death glare. She just tilted her head, looking innocent and wronged. "Babe, you don't want your water?" My character in the game was shot in the head. I didn't care. The chat didn't care. All their attention was focused on the woman with the beautiful hands and sweet voice. Wait, that voice sounds so familiar. It's kind of like, I was thinking the same thing. Can we even say it? Are you guys thinking of Anna? Don't say it. Let's not spread rumors, guys. Noah is a small streamer. Leave Noah out of this. We love you, husband. 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 Her fans, seeing the chat connecting the woman to Anna, immediately tried to control the narrative. I was so flustered. I quickly said goodbye to Chloe and ended the stream. Half an hour later, a super cool silhouette suddenly appeared on the official poster for the event. Below it, in small print, famous gaming legend to make a surprise appearance. I recognized that silhouette instantly. It was my girlfriend. Why did you suddenly join the event? I texted her. Am I not allowed? She replied. Or would you rather play with that other woman? Are you tired of me? Do you not love me anymore? Do you want to break up? I didn't reply. I couldn't win. Another half an hour passed. The event organizers officially changed the rules. The random squad match was now a fixed duo plus two randoms match. For fairness, they said. My name and Anna's were right next to each other on the roster. Yeah, right? Fairness. We were matched with two random players. As the plane flew over the map, I instinctively jumped towards the most popular city, and Anna followed right behind me. The chat was confused. When did Anna start hot dropping? Wait, when did Anna start looking out for her teammates? What happened next was even more shocking. You got this, Noah. Stay behind me. There's a level 3 helmet here, babe. Come get it. There's a guy in the grass over there. You can take him. Go for it. When we played together on our private accounts, Anna always gave me the best gear and even let me get the final kill. I was so used to being taken care of by her that I didn't even think it was weird. I just accepted everything she gave me. It wasn't until I saw the chat that I realized I was in big trouble. Wait, is this the Anna I know? Did she almost say babe? Something is not right here. This is very not right. I have a very bold theory. Me too. Plus 10,086. The internet detectives got to work. Using their digital magnifying glasses, they started looking for clues. They compared screenshots and found that the hand that appeared briefly in my stream matched Anna's perfectly, down to a tiny mole. Once that crack appeared, the floodgates opened. These people could find anything except a romantic partner for themselves. They found an old stream where Anna was watching a stream on her phone, and the reflection clearly showed my stream. They found similarities in our streaming backgrounds from a few weeks ago. They even spotted the same limited edition gamer fuel mug in both our setups. And just like that, our relationship was exposed. It was completely unexpected. My follower count started jumping by 10,000 a minute. Leo was ecstatic. Was this all part of a plan? This is huge. My manager was beaming. I told you you'd be a star. Only I was silently screaming. God, I really didn't want to go public this early. Anna called. I declined. She called again. I declined again. After a long internal struggle, I made a decision. I started a new stream. Hi everyone. I'm Noah. I didn't dare look at the chat. I just stared at my desk and mumbled, I do have a girlfriend. And that girlfriend is Anna. I didn't tell you guys before because I have some insecurities. I wasn't trying to lie to anyone. After dropping that bombshell, I was about to end the stream. Suddenly, the door was thrown open. Anna stumbled into the room, practically crawling, and threw herself at my feet, wrapping her arms around my waist. Her eyes were swollen like two giant light bulbs. Babe, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so sneaky, talking during your stream and showing my hand. Please don't ignore me. Please don't break up with me. I opened my mouth to speak, but she covered it. Not breaking up, not breaking up. If you don't want to admit I'm your girlfriend, that's fine. I can tell them I'm your dog. Woof, woof, woof. Babe, please say something. I couldn't. I physically could not speak. I Jananda pointed at my monitor. She followed my finger and saw the 100,000 plus viewer count in the top right corner. Anna froze. The air was silent for a full 10 seconds. Then, she calmly wiped the tears from her face, turned to the camera, and smiled. Hi everyone. I'm Noah's dog. From now on, I'm not a stray anymore. The chat lost its mind. LMAO, is this what Anna is like in a relationship? How is that different from a puppy? Ha 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 ha, I'm dying. Anna the simp queen, I can't. Noah is so lucky. My life, on the other hand, is a sad, pathetic, ugly joke. That night, several new hashtags trended on Twitter. Hashtag Anna cries again. Hashtag Anna woof woof. Hashtag the mind of a top-tier simp. Hashtag Anna not breaking up. After I finally gave her the official title, Anna completely let herself go. She stopped streaming on her own channel and just squeezing next to me on mine every day. Some people were skeptical. Is this scripted? How much did he pay you? Anna stared at that comment, a cold smile on her face. She pulled down the collar of her shirt, revealing a collection of bright red hickeys. See these? He did this. One day, we were matched with two randoms who were fans. Oh my God, we're your biggest shippers. We wish you a lifetime of happiness. The excited squeals in our headsets went on for a full minute. Then, one of them asked with a hopeful smile, "Can I ask you guys a question? Will you always be this happy together?" Anna smiled and looked at me. Of course, we'll be together forever. We're never breaking up. I looked into her eyes and smiled back. Never.